This week's episode of the Deck Chair and Yums podcast is brought to you by... Sorry, 2 seconds. Sorry. Let me just take this.
Fuck's sake.
Hello? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We've only big bottles of Coke. Yeah, about 20 minutes. Right, no problem. What? Bye. Now play the fucking intro. Yeah, what's up, motherfuckers? Yeah, what's up, motherfuckers? You're all very welcome back to this week's episode of fucking Deck Chair and Dim Sums.
There's only one dim cunt here.
I don't even know what that means, but good comeback.
That was a good comeback.
Welcome back to the show. It's been a big weekend.
It's been a big weekend. It's been a
Stuck straight
hectic
in.
week since you've returned.
Do you know, right? There's a couple of things that I didn't realize I missed about home. I don't know if I mentioned this last week, but
That was the main question you were asked last week. What did you miss about home? So it took you a week to home to realise what it was.
I sometimes forget how people talk, right? I went into a garage there, I won't say where, to get a cup of coffee, right? Exhibit A.
Uh-huh.
And
Other types of coffee are available.
yeah, one of the girls in the shop was on the phone, right? And I was just getting fucking coffee and a vape. And I just heard her going, I was just running about with that black fella trailing after. And she hung up and I was like, I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. But I don't think it's a workplace conversation. Like if that was my shop, I'd be all here on your own time. You're going to be racist.
Maybe they're talking about the local preacher. Have you seen him? The guy in the church across the road there?
No. Is there a black priest?
There's two black pastors. I think they're pastors or preachers.
They're actually called peelers. You said the second word wrong.
Yeah, maybe it's the African preachers. Maybe they're talking about.
Tommy here joke about that, like, is there?
There is, but they've taken over. They've taken over the congregation of Vintna at the moment.
Aye.
God love them.
Nobody thought them choker boxes were light and they've come down to fucking figure what's going on.
I'll tell you, that's one thing.
That is me on the front of the box. I will get my money. I am the priest now. I am the chaplain now. Fuck, that's good. I'm back. Should have done it on the voice though.
Chaplain.
I am the chaplain now.
It's like a B movie, isn't it? You definitely would see coming out of Zimbabwe.
Chaplain Phillips. They're both called Philip.
Oh, welcome home, sir.
That's fucking great. It's refreshing to see the churches now
Churches are
enslaving other groups.
They're a brand new church. They're their own. I'm not going to give them money. You can look it up yourself. I'm not going to give them money.
Oh, so they're not Catholic?
Oh, they're not Catholic.
Oh, they're not us?
Oh, no.
Fentanyl? What kind of church is it? Brown?
I don't know.
Fuck, right. Well, now it's making it weird.
It is.
Huh.
So,
Because if they're Muslims, I actually quite like them.
oh no,
They're the OGs.
no. Oh, they're still Christians.
Oh,
Yeah, but they're just like
black Christians, man. Do you know what I mean? What do they know that we don't? It's like gay conservatives. Do you know what I mean? You're like, yeah,
what's going on?
there's a secret there. You're in the Illuminati. It's like the Illuminati, but it's mainly cheese based. Well,
Yep.
keep up.
Not a chance.
Uh,
I just came from work there, so I'm fucking
you busted. I'll carry it. Don't you worry about it.
about fucking time too. 6 months of carrying.
We'll do 6 months worth of carrying today, and then next week it's back
Actually
to normal.
done.
We're like, what are you up to?
So you were straight in this with gigging.
Yeah, it was flat out.
You literally straight in like you were
So after
gigging
we
that night.
recorded the podcast last week,
You'd already done the night before.
I'd done the night before, and then
2 on the night after the podcast.
yeah. So I drove from Oma to Strabane, did open for Boyle's podcast. Then I drove from Strabane to Maherfeld and did the Terrace Hotel. Then I drove back to Lurgan like that. And because I had 3 tins of Red Bull that day when I got into bed,
couldn't sleep.
wide awake.
Fucking typical.
And then was up 8 o'clock in the morning in the gym. farting the whole time. Like, 'cause I see the jet lag.
Just smell a Red Bull.
It was the jet lag bloat.
Right, okay.
Like, so I had terrible shites, right? On
You like
Friday.
you like the doll of the Willy Wonka whenever she fucking gets on a plane. When you get on a plane,
Right.
fucking expand.
I think everybody does, though.
Fuck.
But then,
tell me that.
it might have been the
Couldn't
fact that I was
expand
drinking
anymore.
fucking whiskies with ice in it instead of foreign ice. You know, foreign water, you're not to drink it.
Water, you wouldn't know. About it.
But Protestant holy water, ugh, which is sparkling. But so I had real bad scotters, right? And see, because I hadn't been home for 6 months, so there's no toilet roll. Connor Keys, Friday morning.
Oh.
I had to wipe my bum with whatever I could find.
Oh, fuck.
And I found a packet of wipes, and I thought, fuck it.
6 months old wipes.
I looked and went, well,
They're not wipes anymore, Mick.
No, but when I looked at them, they were compostable, so I thought, well, they'll not block the toilet. Right? She went the tea tree oil and peppermint.
Tingly ring.
Connor, can we tell you, the first wipe I did not enjoy. The second one, I didn't mind. Like,
The third one you use in your cock.
see by the time I got to the fifth wipe, I was going with the sixth one. Swear to God, I'll teach that fucking packet to cook and cancel her passport and fucking sort it.
Here, something like that now would help with the old downstairs scenario. If you were going down and you wanted something to take, you get a nice fresh minty breath after you finished eating.
You say what you feel, Connor, and stop speaking so cryptically. Are you saying I should put a peppermint wipe over a vagina before I eat it?
No, I'm saying you should wipe your ass with one before it's et.
I wouldn't have my ass ate.
Would you?
And I'm not against it, because don't get me wrong, if there's one in front of me, I'll go for it.
Aye.
But I just wouldn't put somebody through it.
Oh no, I couldn't do it. I don't even know if they could get at it.
Connor,
I don't actually physically know if they could reach it.
this is fucking.
You would need maybe
we're
one-
two men of a certain age, and we shouldn't be lowering the tone this early, right?
No.
I had an episode when I was in Australia where I had a pizza, ill-advised, I had a pizza one night, right? The whole thing, because I was starving.
Out of somebody's ass.
No.
All
But I ended up was so bad with stomach problems that I took a photo of my own arsehole and thought, I can't even show that to a doctor because he'll just shoot me.
Right.
It looked like a Kardashian's mouth. Just.
I was going to say something
tatters.
really bad there, and I just left it. Just not
What
going
were you
to
going to say?
I was going to say it was full of black cock.
Kardashian.
Kanye.
Kim Kardashian.
Kanye.
Current.
I know. on the ball.
Finger on the pulse, Casey.
On the ball.
Like, we tune in next week and we talk about Two Girls, One Cup.
Are they not? Are they not still married? They're still officially married, aren't they?
Kanye and Kim?
Huh?
I have no idea. I know he's going with them now.
Fuck up then, talking about what it's fucking.
I'm just saying. I was just.
So they can still be married?
But not on the eyes of God.
Well, don't know about that. We could chat to our friends over the church.
Living
there.
in sin, if you ask me.
Fuck, they'd love to have a percentage of Kanye's wages.
Who wouldn't, man? But what were we talking about? Pooping and stuff?
Minty fresh holes.
Minty fresh holes.
Like polos.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't aggressive. Maybe it was because the potency had run out of them after 6 months.
Probably.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I didn't hate it.
The initial one now of a fresh
The initial one was
that's
like,
at least
do you know what I mean? It was like,
the ring stings.
it was like when you lick your lip in winter.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
like a bad paper cut.
Do you know when Wayne has that, got that scabby thing in their mouth? I was like, that's going to happen to my bum. But then didn't.
Good.
Didn't at all. But
Thanks.
that's initially, back to that point, I there was no way I would let anybody ever eat my ass. And not because I'd be against the act of it, just that my
Well, then you could reverse it then
arse is never quitting.
and make your mouth peppermint fresh.
I can't imagine it'd be a pleasant thing for anybody else other than a sadist like me.
Maybe.
Do you know what I mean? I think the amount of...
I can't believe we're still talking. I don't even
know.
I don't know where this is going. I don't know.
Sorry, I was going
too
to
early.
run with it. Like,
You run one thing.
I have
Scissors and a whole lot.
I was.
Because you're a crazy bastard. But see how I brought it back to scissor in there?
That was great. Because all I can think is, what else would you run with? That's it, scissors, isn't it? That's the only thing they tell you not to do it with.
Diarrhea. Don't do
Runs with Scissors was actually my Apache name. Oh, just like that there.
Cut the face of myself. Pair of scissors in his hand.
That's not Running with Scissors, that was something else.
Oh!
That's how your man paid for your school blazer.
That's running with jism.
But I so we had the Waterfront
Yes.
on Saturday.
Yes. So that was my first time. That was is it your third?
Just my second time. Actually.
Second time?
Yep.
What an
mind the
experience.
room.
Yeah, really good. I really enjoyed it.
You like playing the big rooms, do you?
It is.
I'll take you with me, kid.
It's not something I'd be used to now, Mick, as you'd know. But no, it was great. It was. Do you know what was really good? Hanging out. It's not often you get an event where there's 6 or 8 comedians together.
Aye.
You normally might be in line up with 3 or 4 or whatever, but to be doing that together was a great thing. Like, yeah.
That bit for me was the most stressful because I've again been on my own pretty much for the last couple of months. In the green room, whenever everybody was talking, I was all definitely telling a joke. Definitely telling a joke. Swear to God, couldn't deal with it. If you notice, I sat in the corner at my Nando's like that,
Counting the grains of rice.
Yeah, I was like, "We're going to get me an all beer." It's great.
Yeah, there was. So first of all, we booked what I thought was a luxury apartment. In fairness, on the inside, luxury was.
It was
close
lovely,
enough.
very nice.
But on the outside, cracked in.
And when you told me how much you paid for it, and you shit myself, I was like, "Where's them peppermint wipes?" Mm-hmm. Thanks very much for paying for that, by the way.
You're right.
The
The punchline was gone there because you dropped your fucking.
It wasn't a punchline, it was just a line.
I don't know.
Don't talk to me about punchlines, but I haven't boxed all morning.
Here we go.
Yeah, that was a situation
Your
where
face whenever standing outside, because it must have matched mine, because I was like, oh, fucking hell.
It was the fact that the apartment across the one we were staying in had clearly had a murder in it. Because there was boot marks on the door, there was nothing in it, and the smell of death. There was a sandbag from a 1950s theatre show sitting just in the middle of the hallway, and somebody was smoking fags inside. And as much as they like to party, that's against the law.
And then our apartment was just, literally stood out because of this nice white PVC door you'd see in a nice suburban home somewhere. It just didn't fit in with the rest.
It didn't even fit in the door. I think they stole it. That's somebody else's door.
But then we walked in. We're like,
somebody's family's cow the night.
we walked in and they got, thank fuck. It's semi-decent compared to the front.
All right. It was,
maybe that's a good way to. Maybe you should do it from all time to make the place look fucking terrible outside, so then you really appreciate inside when you go in.
Charging £400 for it, didn't you? If you feared for your life. Thank God I ended up steaming so I could sleep. But it was a stone's throw for the waterfront.
Sure, it was only across the bridge. That was the reason why I picked it. Yeah,
it was very handy.
And it had a balcony, which turned out to be
just the
patio,
back patio,
which didn't have a patio. It was just a backyard.
Aye.
It wasn't even a yard. It was just like a cell.
Did it say there was a balcony on it? I don't think you have.
And technically, that it's a
balcony.
balcony.
Balconette.
Balcony. A lower balcony, as in it's on the fucking
a
ground.
balcony.
Don't fucking do that again. Don't. That'll be it. Don't.
Just for context, Nev. Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, we went to get something to eat. Connor was parking his car, and the parking sensors were beeping, and I was like, "Fuck, I don't know how you can deal with that. Would drive me mental." Sound of them beeping, and he went, "Well, you can lower the tone," and I went, "I don't know how you."
That was me. I was gone. I was already fucking stoned, and then I had tears in my eyes, and I was like, I have to go into something to eat now and look like I've just been fucking absolutely distraught and found out my dog died and cried in the car.
That was good times, That was one of those wee hangover giggles that were like...
I couldn't stop. I was fucking...
But here, the show, so I need to talk about that, because if you haven't seen Nevermind the Mock Room, I don't know whose Patreon it goes on.
Yeah, people have been asking me where it's on, and I don't know.
I'm not too sure if it's Tea With Me, or if it's 1L, or if it's Kieran's, or...
It's probably going to be Kieran, isn't it? I would imagine, yeah.
So it's basically a mashup of
multiple
every sort
panel
of
shows,
show you can think of. And first half is tight enough to be funny about now. Some of the questions we were all just like, because we hadn't seen any of them.
No.
And nobody read the brief. So there was a point where we're all just like, wonder should we just try and get these right?
It was tight going because it just for me especially it was new to it, but like you say, we didn't see anything in the first for any of the first half, so you were genuinely wanting to win,
Yeah.
which was the other thing. Instead of you going, oh fuck no, we're supposed to be funny.
Aye.
It doesn't matter about who wins.
Took it dead seriously.
Yeah, that's not competitive streak and everybody, but yeah, it turned out really well. And then the second half,
Second half
now, Mickey Bartlett. Let me just say, bravo, son, fucking bravo. I don't normally say this on here.
I did pull it out of the bag.
I would be the first one to give you a slagging for being a ball bag, but fuck, you're a good ball bag.
Oh,
You're a funny ball bag. Like, it was, as you can imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't there, it kind of became the Mickey show.
I didn't
The
really.
second half. The second half, it did. I mean, you could.
I can't really remember, to be
There
honest.
was so here's the thing. So if you were there, you'll know we did the sort of the stand up section where we had the things that were seen on
I was like the things you like to see from.
things you like to say from Mock the Week, and we only just seen it before the show started. So you know we had a wee bit of prep, but then it went a bit improv-y and it went a bit fucking askew.
Aye. It became comedians being competitive doing stand up.
Yeah, if it was comedians then against each other, and then it got to the point where I'm not joking, I was standing. And then I would watch you make your way to the mic, like they would do in Mock the Week, and you could hear the audience like a gasp. What's it going to be now? Because the last one was fucking mental.
I also, right before that started, so I had.
Here. No, let's explain the story of that.
Right.
This is when you know fate was supposed to happen. That means the same thing. So
It's an oxymoron.
you had a. Don't be calling me that. So you had you had an idea that you wanted to pretend to have a bag of gain. And we went to Tesco,
So, yeah.
bought our drink, went back to the fucking our luxury crackhead apartment, and
So
realised you didn't buy any flour.
Right, because what happened was, so last year, I was vaping on stage at the Waterfront when I did the mock blame, right? And the Waterfront and Ulster Hall tweeted, being like, you're not supposed to be fucking doing that, that's illegal. Slap on the wrist, right? And I thought, right, well, what can I do this time that's arguably worse, right? And I thought of one joke where I was going to go, they told me off for vaping on stage last year, which makes me very nervous about the half a kilo of ching I've got hidden under this table, right, as a wee laugh. And then I thought, what if I bring a bag of flour and pretend to do have a bag of Coke? And then I was like, nah, that's hacky as fuck. I'll prop. What would you do that for? Fucking. So the bag of flour sitting under the table.
But
like,
explain before we get there.
so we get back to the apartment. I forgot to buy the flour in Tesco.
Yeah, and
Get
like
back
now,
to the-
anybody is listening to this, if you know you go to like one of those self-catering apartments, you'll have all the basics. You know, you'll have the wee long life milk and the wee tea and the coffee and all the rest. What were the fucking chances that this place had a bag of flour in the cupboard? Like it was meant to happen.
Right.
And then I had a fucking
You had a clear bag
had
for
a
the
clear travel
toiletries.
bag from a fucking airport in one of my toilet, and that was it.
So
that's all you need.
I'm walking into this bag of flour. I'm trying to hide it from the rest of the comedians because I'm like, I don't want them to know I'm doing it because
Absolutely.
it'll just ruin the mood.
Yeah.
So then when we get to the scenes we like to see thing, everybody stands up and goes to take their place. And thank fuck, whatever way Dion had already stood, she was just not in front of me.
Right.
Because I was sitting right at the edge.
Yeah.
And I could have blocked it out. So I pull this bag out and it like rolls down. I crack it open, I take a couple of key bumps, and Dion was like, what's that? And I'm like, do you want some? So she pretends she's taking it. Willie T
Willie comes running across the fucking as fast as I've ever seen Willie Thompson move.
His hand was straightened out.
I'm going to be honest with you. I guarantee that cunt thought it was real too. the speed he crossed
I
that
swear to
stage,
God.
he thought, "Fucking hell!"
I've seen that man sniff dandruff like anything. But so that was grand. So I rub a wee bit of flour in my nose, and then we start the scenes we like to see. And I improvised a couple of jokes that I fucking.
The three in a row.
When people see these out of context,
Yeah.
they're gonna go, fuck me.
The three in a row, which worked. I went up first, but not first, but the first of the three was I said about things you wouldn't hear in a hospital, and I said, "Here, I've got your prescription ready. Take half a bottle of Bucky and 2 lines of Ching. You'd be
Aye.
sorted." You came walking up with the bag and went, "Got your prescription here, right?" And then Wally Thompson come over scratching, going, "I'm here from a prescription." I was like, they were just
There were some real good layups, like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because at one point, I think Vittorio did a joke about the Blind Boy podcast, and then I came on like, I went, "Hey, I'm Stevie Wonder. Welcome to the Blind Boy podcast."
What did he do first? Did Vittorio slagged you about something? He said something about you, and then you come up.
He said something about Mrs. Bartlett, and I just went back on and said what he said in Italian about his man. Miss Angeloni, you're very sick.
Sorry, we're spoiling for anybody who's going to pay to watch it, but yeah, trust me, it's worth
And
it.
then there was a joke that I had ran by everybody about things you wouldn't hear on Radio Ulster. I don't even want to fucking say it on this.
No, don't say it on it.
But
But let's just say,
I was going to say, I won't say it.
Yeah.
But I was going to go, welcome to the Hugo Duncan Show. Skiddly dee, skiddly up. Nyeh. Right? But do it in a rap voice, and you were like, you can't do it. I was going, but if I'm like singing it like it's a rap song, surely it'll be all right. People will get the joke. It'll be fine. And as I'm standing there, like, it's about to be my turn. And I'm going, fuck. And I eventually went, skilly dee, skilly up, motherfucker. Right? And
how did we not think of that?
I don't know.
Like,
No,
the
I didn't
fucking
think of it,
intro to the
right?
fucking podcast.
so everybody laughs, and then all the comedians point at me and go, oh, you fuck, right? So I ran back out to explain to the audience I was going to say a very different version of this, but as I was doing it, they're going, no. Because they all
Me and
thought I
Willie
was-
Thompson were like, fuck,
they all thought I was
stop.
going to do the joke. Guinness rugby tackled me. It was fucking hilarious. And then we get to the end of the show, right, the last bit of the show, and by this stage, I had a running joke with Dom from Shine. I was like, I had 2 beers with him, and I was like, I'm going to finish that dead quick, and then I'm going to say they give me a secret code to get more beer brought out, and I'm going to shout, Dom, bring me a fucking beer, right? And nobody heard. There was kerfuffle or something, so nobody heard the thing happening, or somebody was too afraid to run out. So somebody, at one point, so I think they must have came out to move the mic after the... Or move the
okay,
mic
yeah.
forward into this position
Uh-huh.
for the scenes I'd like to see. Dom can run out with 2 beers. I'm like, right. So this point, second half, I'm 4 or 5 beers deep. So we get to the end of it. We're all having good crack. It's been a cracking fucking second half. The show was
Oh,
great.
yeah,
Everybody
really good.
smashed it. And it gets to the quick fire trivia. So Vittorio's on their team.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and fucking gentlemen, you have to watch. I can't. The only I was trying to think about it after we left. The only way, just to give the preamble to it, the only way, if you've seen Old School, and you remember the scene where Frank the Tank gets a sudden moment of clarity and is smart as fuck, we had it live Saturday night.
So Vittorio did. He stuck on one question for too long.
So I fucking couldn't name the 5 Spice Girls.
So God, he's young. So then they go to our team, right? Who you
The
want?
best thing about that was William hadn't heard him list out. So the one he was missing was Baby.
Uh-huh.
But William hadn't heard that, so William thought he had missed Scary. So while Vittorio was trying to think of which one it was, needing to be Baby, William's going, and he'd already said Scary, and the two of them couldn't. It was fucking...
It turns into fucking pandemonium. towards the end.
Because the pressure, because the minute clock's in front of you, and you know
Aye.
you've got a minute, you're trying to fucking in, so you can understand the panel shows how they fucking get under the pressure of people.
And it's, do you know what the fucking, so anyway, so Vittorio does that, and then it comes to our team, and it's like, right, Colin's team captain, who do you want to do the trivia? And I'm like, part of me's going, fucking pick me. I'm class at this, right?
I was in the opposing team going, pick Mickey, pick Mickey.
Right?
Right?
So he
I
goes-
genuinely was.
so he
thinking,
goes,
pick Mickey.
I think we'll have to give it to Mickey. So I go, so Aaron's about to answer the questions. I go, how long? Open the bag of Coke, and I take a couple more put weed Coke at the flour, put more wee dabs over my nose. All right, go. And I just start like answering, like, who's the first animated Disney character? Snow White. Like, there was,
Who painted the Mona Lisa? There were so many questions. There
was a point, Joe, this
There
is
wasn't
how,
even a pause.
this
That's
is
what I
how-
mean about that clarity
but
moment.
this
It was
is
a fucking...
how smart, clever I am. Butler goes, in what country is Mount Everest? And my brain went, it's in 2 countries. And then I couldn't think of which one it was. It's Nepal and China. Depends what fucking side you're on.
Either side, yeah.
And afterwards I went, I should have went, what side are you on? Because that would have been fucking class.
That would have been brilliant.
But anyway, so I think I had to get 12. And I got about
I think you got 10.
So right, so really
But it
took
was
up
like,
to,
as in, not that you got 2 wrong, you got none wrong. It's just the time ran out. So if you had went on, you would have fucking beat us. But yeah, we were the winners.
So I get to the end of that fucking thing. Place goes mental. Who the fuck knew Mickey knew a wee bit about trivia? And I grabbed a handful of flour and just fucked it into my face. Right? And I
fucking
couldn't see a
brilliant.
fucking thing, right? I had no idea.
It was when
How-
you did the first like that, just to get it, because you knew it was annoying you, but you probably didn't really, but then this big fucking plume.
So show finishes, great time,
Oh,
right?
fucking hell.
And then somebody from the Waterfront goes over to somebody from Shine and goes, is that real cocaine? Right? And I'm like, are you fucking joking me? Now, I don't know if they were winding me up, are telling the truth, but I was told there was a general meeting held about, right? And I was like, the amount of fucking flour in the bag, if I had that much coke, do you think I'd need to be doing the fucking Waterfront Saturday night? I'd either be selling it or dead. 2, the amount of flour in that bag, do you think I'd leave it sitting fucking behind me? It's worth about 50 grand if it was cocaine, like.
That's what I thought. Right? I said it has to be like a 40 to 50 grand worth
Then I
of
was
coke.
like, 3, that's a theatre, right? And that's people who work in theatres going, is that real cocaine? I was thinking, seeing Romeo and Juliet, did they be like, hello, police? There's 2 30-year-old people here pretend they're 14 and I think they're dead. Do you know what I mean? Like,
We think it was poison.
swear to fucking, we sit at home watching John Wick going, somebody my phone somebody. How's that not in the news? I haven't heard a thing. I've been fucking flipping out about that all day. So next time I do it,
as
I'm
if
gonna,
people in the theatre has never seen props before.
Aye,
Come
but
on, guys.
Next time, if I'm doing, never mind the mock blame, I'm going to have to go bigger.
Oh, aye.
A drip.
Bricks.
Yeah, just a big novelty spoon, the lighter.
I wouldn't.
2 hers.
You know, you probably could genuinely. Do you know I see it recently with what do you call McGregor's fucking stout or whatever he's involved in, is forged or something.
Aye.
But they have forged girls. You know the way they used to have like reps.
Trans women? That's how you know what I mean?
Don't.
Do you know what I mean?
Don't.
They get Conan's dad to come out with a fanny and a hammer. That's how they do it, isn't it? The riddle of steel. The pedal of steel. Go on ahead, sorry. So forge girls.
You could definitely hire 2 of them to come walking you out like in the fucking. That would be on.
How much would it be, bro? I don't know. How's Drake on McGregor's with?
They're probably getting £100 a night or something. You know what I mean?
Aye.
And you could fucking waltz out with 2 of them, and then their job's done after they walk you
Definitely
on.
boxing. You'll do nothing. But it was all in all a very successful night, right?
Very good night.
Now, I have to tell you what happened to me the day after. Right?
We finished. We went out. In Belfast
We went out in
too.
Belfast.
Thanks. Shout out to all the people we met, all our patrons and people who listen to the podcast. Thank you very much for. It was a good crack, actually. Yeah.
We went out to Bittles, had a couple of pints, and then took the rest of the beer from the green room back to the plush apartment. What a right wee fucking right wee dent in her now.
We scoop now.
I was so hungover. I woke up on Sunday morning so hungover that I drank a tin of Jack and Coke because I just needed a tin of Coke, and then it was fucking steaming all over it. Like I was like, fuck me. And then the other
Later
box
on.
found about 12 fucking tins of Coke. So we went out and had a lovely lunch, Bunsen burgers, right?
Superb.
Delicious. 2 double cheeseburgers. Why wouldn't we? Sure, it's
Sure.
Sunday.
Fucking
Do you know what I mean?
Sunday.
Started that on Monday.
Day of the Lord.
And we're driving home, and I was like, I'm so fucking tired. I was all jet lagged and hungover, and it'd been a big weekend and a big week and fucking big 6 months. And then Taylor texted me and she goes, look, I'm going to bed, so don't worry about FaceTime me or calling me tonight. And I went, fucking yes.
Clock.
And I was like,
Just clocked out.
I'm
That's it.
doing nothing. I don't have to fucking think. I think I stopped talking to him on the way. I was just fucking, I was like, I'm going to get into my beanbag. I'm going to sit 2 inches away from my TV. I'm going to play the PlayStation until I fucking pass out, right? And then I went, I have a couple more cans of that Jack and Coke in the boot. I'll have a couple of them during the day. Be a wee fucking day to myself, right? Fucking unbelievable.
You wouldn't believe the level of excitement. Imagine a child has just been told they're going to be taken to a soft play area, then McDonald's, then they're getting ice cream, then they're going bowling, and then the cinema. And that child's excitement.
And that child doesn't have to answer questions about their ma's new boyfriend. Do you know what I mean?
That's not even close to the excitement.
That was,
This man
it was it was a death row day. If they said to me, what do you want to do in your last day on earth? I'd go, use all fuck off and give me a couple of cans of Jack and Coke and Helldivers too. That's all I want. Right? I'll fucking do it myself.
Oh, death row day. Oh, we should
So-
come up with that. What would be your death row day?
That'll be it.
Right,
I
so you've
swear to God, that'll be it.
explained
I'd be like, what's the Wi-Fi?
But how long? Let's see how we got has the day finished.
Right, so this is Connor. Right. So, and this is going to take a wee sad turn here real quick, but trust me, it picks up. So last year, my cousin passed away, right? He was 24, died in his sleep. Terrible, right? That sounds very flippant. Generally was. We're all devastated. So my family got together, and it was his birthday this weekend, so they had a memorial weekend for him. So they had, there was a quiz and a fun day for kids and stuff. They had music, and we're all drinking, all that sort of stuff. So on Sunday, they had a big tractor run, right? Because he was mad culture, right? It's a big tractor and fucking lorry run. And then there was drinks and music at GAA Hall on Sunday night, right? So I'm in the house and I'm like, fuck, I'm supposed to go to that tonight. And I was just so tired right? And I just like I hadn't sat on my hole and done nothing for 6 months, right? So we're like, fuck, I don't know if I want to go. How do we can of Jack and Coke? I was like, I don't know. So my sister phones me and she's like, look, come on down, we'll go down. Just go down. The whole family's going to be there. And like, right, but who's all going out of our ones? Because some that I love and some that I fucking don't. Right? It's like the whole squad's going, come on, that fucking nobody's seen you. They're all asking about you. It'll be good crack. It'll be good for me, auntie and uncle.
Aye.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, right, 100%. So she's like, right, I'll pick you up at 8 o'clock. I go, right, I'll have a quick fucking sleep, grab a shower, up we get, right? So we go down to the Wolf Tones GAA club. Right? Now this isn't the club, right? This is the club. Right? Do you know the difference?
Oh, aye.
Do you know what I mean? Where are you at? We're in the club. Right? That's a lawless hole of a place, right? So we're driving down. It's me, my mum, and my sister.
The bags didn't have flour in there.
Connor. We got there, right, at 8 o'clock. And my auntie was standing outside the gates of the bar, right? So there's gates into the car park,
Yeah.
and then like 2 big wooden gates into the bar. Right? And my auntie's just standing shaking her head. She goes, I'm not going in there. She goes, they're fucking steaming. She goes, I've never seen anything like that in my life. They are fucking steaming. They've been drinking since 11 o'clock this morning, right? And my auntie wouldn't be afraid of a bottle of vodka now, right? So the fact that she's going...
If she's getting worried,
right?
Yeah.
And she's going, son, you've lost an awful bit of weight. You're looking fucking well. I was like, I didn't box, I don't know. She's like, you're in boxing. I goes, hi. She goes, what are you fighting? I says, Paddy McDonald. She goes, I hate that cunt. I says, ah. Right? But all I really wanted was somebody to go, here, you're looking well. Part of me was like, come on, we'll go home now.
We'll go home now, yeah. That's a job done.
Feel great, right? 'Cause I am dying, right? So we walk in through the double gates and you hear, I just hear, there's fucking Mickey Bartlett, right? So there's a load of people who don't know I was Connor's cousin, right?
Right, okay.
So they're all, what the fuck's he doing here? And then some of them are starting to think, fuck, is there stand-up as well? And I'm going, if anybody asks me to stand up with this,
You're gone.
I'm fucking leaving,
Yeah.
right? I'm not doing it. It wouldn't be appropriate
No.
for the weekend, and I'm
You're
not
fucking
doing it.
dying.
I've just done stand-up in front of my dad for the first time in 6 years, and he was disgusted. I'm fucking not doing it. So, Connor, these young fellas are so drunk, right? And we're talking deep culture, right? We're talking deep lurgan. This isn't the lurgan you see in the movies,
Right.
Right? This is the deep double denim underbelly
Oh, aye.
of lurgan.
They've been drinking from 11, but it's been potching.
Right, they've been
Them
drinking,
sort of
they've
hers.
been drinking from 11, but they're all drinking last night. So nobody's sober.
Oh, right,
that
okay.
tractor run could have fucking wiped the whole town out, right? So I can walk in here. Oh my god, there's Mickey Bartlett, and usually I'd be like, "Hello." I went, "Fuck," right? It's gonna be one of these fucking days. And part of me is thinking the only way to get through this is to try and get as drunk as them.
Oh, aye.
Because Connor, these men were so drunk, nobody could close their mouths. They're all like, right? Just boot cut and fucking all wearing the same shoes, cowboy belts and all.
I'll back him well, I.
Right? So I go into the bar first of all, right? And you want to hear the fucking orders these cunts are making at the bar, right? They're going, give us a vodka, a pint of harp, pint of Guinness, 2 bottles of Lucozade, double vodka, a vodka, 2 vodkas, a Red Bull, a vodka, Diet Coke and a vodka, a Guinness, 2 Aftershock, 1 Blue Wicked. You've no Blue Wicked? No, gives one of them orange Blue Wickeds, 2 vodkas, and a whiskey, right? So I must have been standing at the bar for fucking 20 odd minutes, and there's people constantly just coming and saying hello, and I'm like, I don't know if you're friends of my cousin,
Yeah.
my cousins,
Or you're just in the bar.
or you're just in the bar and you fucking see me on a podcast, right? So I'm just being like, or did I go to school with you? And I don't know, right? Because everybody there looked the same age.
Right.
Do you know what I mean there's people my age that look the same age as 22-year-olds because the 22-year-olds are dressed like fucking cowboys? So I couldn't gauge it, right?
It's all the one uniform.
Swear to fuck, right? So I stand in the bar, eventually get fucking served, go outside, and there's Mickey Bartlett, comedian, by well, my house Australia, kept well, I'm shaking hands, stuff like that. And then this fella comes over and goes, fucking buckethead. Right? He's like, you lad, you. I think you're funny, head like a bucket, fucking buckethead bastard, yeah. I'm only slabbering, right? I'm only slabbering, fucking buckethead. Here, not his head like a buckethead bastard, 2 values, buckethead. Right? And I'm like, fuck me. At one point, some fella came up and squeezed my stomach, just squeezed my belly, and I was like, I don't know if you want to fight me, fuck me, or wonder how much you get from me at market. Right? You should forward, fucking buckethead, cunt bastard, fucking, I get a photo. Right? So I'm standing, this is my first pint. Right? And this fella comes up beside me. Well, Mick, all right, how was Australia? Oh, it was good, aye. I'm going, I don't know if I know you
Yeah.
or who you are, right? He goes, it's Italy there. working on the fucking tower by. I was on the site one day and fucking fella comes down and says, right, boys, you haven't passed certificate to work on this site. Mafia. He's, he goes, he says €250 each. I'll put the 4 years through and we'll fucking get it certified and you'll be all good to go. Like, and he says, right, anyway, and I went on up and got diesel for the forklift, then came back. And there's Giuseppe waving, ciao base, away he goes. He says, what happened there? The base says, well, he says €250, put us through the certificate. He says, well, how did I do that? Sure, I wasn't even here. He says, how much, what's the fucking maximum load of that forklift? And I tell him. He says, that's it, you passed. So the fucking maximum load's right at the side of the forklift. Right? Then my uncle turns up, right?
Oh, not the uncle?
The uncle. Oh. And he goes,
Fuck.
And he goes, did you drive in Italy? Now, I've a beer up to my face like that. Right? He goes, did I? Fuck, I wouldn't. Why not? Killed? What do you mean killed? I went out in the holiday there about 3-4 years ago and the mopeds was flying around that fucking thing in Rome. I couldn't get across the road or nothing. Ah, Tara. Tell you where's worse. Amsterdam, Turkey. Right? By this stage, I've downed a pint. Like, all out of ammo. And you go back to the bar, right? I went back into the bar. Here comes fucking Buckethead again, looking on. Thank you. What are you drinking? Harp? Can I tell you at my start? You Buckethead bastard, only slabbering. Right? I'm sweating. Right? So eventually it sort of calms down. Right? Because it's not over. Calms down. And I go outside. And I bumped into a girl I went to school with. Right? Girl Melissa. And she's like, well, Mickey, what about you? I'm like, what fucking Melissa? Doing the whole, like, how come you haven't got any older looking? Long time no see, right?
Right.
And I'm like, what's life like? She's like, I have fucking 3 kids. And I'm going, fuck, I haven't even one. Jesus Christ, right? Buckethead, fucking bastard. Right? So we're standing talking, and then I hear this, what'd you fucking say to her? And my brain goes, that's our Grania. Right? Didn't even look. That's my cousin Grania. Right? So I looked around, and apparently there was some young fella who has been thrown out of that pub every week. Turned up, didn't give a fuck whether or not it was like a private event.
Wasn't nothing to do with it, yeah.
Just snuck in, was hammered, right? So one of the barmaids said, look, you're steaming, you're going to have to leave. And he pursed the barmaid over.
Oh, fuck.
So my cousin Neve, who is Connor's sister, goes, what the fuck are you doing? And he goes, fuck you up. And then my cousin Grania, who would fight in a fucking dark room, blindfolded with nobody else in it, goes full, like, I think her nails got longer. Shing! Like, what'd you fucking say to her? Right?
Wolverine.
So I'm like, right, so all my female family members start running up towards us, like the fucking, do that bit and like, assemble! Fucking, right? And I'm like, fuck, here we go. So all the fellas start getting involved, and I'm like, right, that'll calm it down, right? So there's people getting pulled out left, right, and centre. And
people not looking, you going,
man, but there's people looking at me going, them women are fighting. I'm going, it'll be all right. You haven't met my cousins. Right? I'm like, a little bit grand, right? So eventually all the girls come back, and they're trying to explain what's going on, and I'm like, fucking, right, stand talking to Melissa, fucking, we fight, good to see you, right? So I'm looking into the car park, and it's like a shoal of fish. It's all these fucking bootcut jeans. Oh, hey, fucking bastard, fuck you, fucking fuck, right? And my mum's running up and down, losing her mind. And I'm going, ma, calm the fuck down, right? They've been drinking since 11. There's nothing anybody can do. No. I don't think anybody could throw a punch, right? And if they could, they're not going to feel it.
Yeah.
Because they're steaming. Also, they're that ignorant. I reckon you could shoot these men in the chest, they wouldn't feel it.
No,
right?
why?
If Ireland ever needs warriors, these cunts.
Oh, aye. Tony Montana level. Fucking,
Swear to God,
you could shoot
right?
the fucking.
Say hello to me, the MB's there, right? So, I'm talking to Melissa. Well, I have fucking 3 kids. Jesus Christ, my twin, fuck me. Then she goes, is that your ma? And I look out, right? And my ma's on the main road outside the club with this fight going on around her. And I'm like, oh, fuck's sake, right? So I'm like, hold that pint. So I go run out to get my mum. Like, because that's how you end up getting that fucking slide egg in the head. Is trying to break a fight up. And they're too drunk, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm walking out and my sister's going, oh, fuck, mommy. Right? And as I'm walking out, I don't know what way I looked when I was walking, but our Sarah thinks I'm going to start fighting. So she's going, Michael, no, please, Michael,
He's been training for months.
Please, no. And I'm going, shut the fuck up, these cunts can kill, right? So I go up and grab my ma by the arm and go, could you just get out of the fucking way here? And my ma goes, I was just saying for them 2 fellas just to shake hands and forget about it. I'm going, man, that's the state of these cunts. They're like that.
They've had 4 gallons of vodka in them.
Sort of fuck, you want them to shake hands, like, as if they're going to go, I did point, mate,
No, flat fucking down the thing of that way.
right? So I'm pushing my ma through it, and the fight's following us, right? And I'm going, can you hurry up? Because we're about to get fucking battered here, right? Just going, I was just saying, boys, just shake hands, forget about it. I'm going, get in the fucking pub, right? As I'm doing that, Melissa, I went to school with, comes walking out to get one of her ones out of the fight. Best bit of the whole day, hands me the pint, but didn't make eye contact. Thank you, right? Well, fucking calms down. I'm like, fuck me, what a stressful fucking day. And I go in, order another pint, right? And then fucking,
Hey, there's Buckethead in again, I hear you box, do you? Fucking Buckethead slabbering bastard.
and my ma goes, do you want to go home? And I just went, yes. I think it was there an hour and a half.
Not even 2
It was the fucking longest day of my fucking life.
You take a flight to fucking Doha
I
any day.
swear to God, man. And then my mom was like, I was just thinking, you know, if they just shook hands, I'm going, you know what we should do? Send you to Gaza. Because I'm pretty sure you'd fucking solve it with that attitude. Just forget about it now. That's it. You've had your fun. Just forget about it.
Benji, come here.
Swear to
Shake
fuck.
hands.
That's something else has been happening to me this last, like, I've got a few people message me being like, why have you not said anything about Gaza on your Instagram?
All right.
And I've just replied because Netanyahu doesn't follow me.
Very true point.
I mean, it's absolutely horrendous. It's definitely a genocide, but I don't think he's going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oy vey.
Mickey Bartlett doesn't like me. I don't know what to do. Don't know where he's from.
I seen Dua Lipa. Is that what you call her? Dua Lipa, whatever the fuck her name is.
Duolingo.
Dua Lipa, you know, the singer.
Oh, I thought it was the...
Duolingo.
Yeah.
No, Dua Lipa. She came out in protest, and I was like, well, fucking, I bet you Netanyahu's got the cabinet put together now. Just the fucking... Everything. We weren't thinking about changing things, but now Dua Lipa has
Do you know who has annoyed me about it, though?
Who?
David Schwimmer and Michael Douglas. They're out.
Why,
That's it.
what have they done?
They're supporting Sport Israel.
Oh, I don't
And I just go, boys, you
I don't know who supports who. I just know that
can tell who supports Israel.
Pinocchio.
Yep.
Right.
Well, we'll cut that out, maybe.
Oh, Pinocchio.
No.
Yeah, he wears a hat and a long nose.
True.
That's who you were talking
I
about.
was talking about Pinocchio.
Then there's nothing.
The fucking Jew.
Pinocchio Berg.
Hey, I got no strength to hold me up. What am I going to fucking do here?
That's the wrong voice. I accidentally stumbled upon, found out I could do a really good Woody Allen impression last week, and now that I'm thinking about it, I can't do it.
Oh no, you did it the other day. It was very
No,
good.
I can't. But it's gone.
Oh no, we have to work on that because that was fucking excellent. Yeah.
I
Was it like
No, it wasn't as.
like to...
no? That's
No,
that's,
it was too.
Marlon Brando?
That's too. Yeah, that's too Brando. It was a tone higher.
aye.
I like to...
That's 2 steps high.
Borat's wife. But that was my weekend.
Holy fuck! What a night. So not really a death row day, really.
It wasn't. I was nearly. It nearly was a death row day. Because I'm pretty sure as well, had I walked into it, somebody would have went, now's my chance, and I would have been the first one battered. Like,
What a way to go out.
Fucking
Just
Buckethead.
well, God rest him. Buckethead was a good fella. And I liked him. Like,
Getting your bucket head bit with a load of fucking brown toe tapper
swear to
shoes.
God, man. They were all just fucking steaming. Like,
Gilets all around the place.
yeah, there was one of the guys that was squeezed my belly was dressed like I was like, what the fuck are you? And again, I couldn't think of anything to even say apart from get your fucking hand off me, you get your fucking hands off me. I felt at least it kept the women safe. Me getting
did.
groped.
You did.
Do you know what I mean? Right, girl, you just go and relax. I'll take it from here. Come on.
Just putting the titties out. Go on ahead.
Swear to
boys.
God, man. I'm
Work
just
away.
big, rough fucking men. Like,
Oh.
the complexion of these fellas. Like, I know they've been drinking flat out for 2 days. That kind of
Oh.
withers you. But I
Shaking hands with them and they would fucking cut.
oh man, their fingers are hitting you there.
And then the palms of their hands would cut your hand because they're like cardboard.
One guy turned up and they were like, he's a comedian.
Are you comedian, are you?
Yep.
Tell us a joke, what? Huh?
I forgot about that fella. So during Buckethead Bastard, you fucking right, every fucking 30 seconds or so I'd hear, do you like dark humour? And then a 19-year-old boy would tell me a homophobic joke and I had to pretend I hadn't heard it before.
Oh, I hate that.
You
What a
like this is
fucking
now to be
passion.
fair, this is one that I hadn't heard before, and I was disgusted,
Right.
but I will tell it.
Okay.
And do you like dark humor? And I'm like, too afraid to go no. How do you know you're at a gay barbecue? Don't know. Sausages taste like shit. And a memorial for a 24-year-old young fella like.
What?
That's what he thinks gay fellas are at. Jesus, them sausages look lovely. Come here. Get one of them peppermint wipes.
Oh, there's not too many times any of them would ever make me laugh, but fuck me. But I bet you it wasn't delivered to God.
It was, to be fair, it was very good.
I had a boy do that to me recently at a gig. He came up to me, older man. I know you have to be polite and nice.
Aye.
I don't know who he was, but I knew, he obviously knew I was a comedian. He was like, "Oh, here's one for you. How do you sell a chicken to a deaf man?" I just, I don't know. Do you want to buy a chicken?
I gotcha.
But I wasn't.
I wasn't
totally
expecting
the fucking roar.
Aye.
And like I'd heard the joke before, but I wasn't expecting him to get so animated thing, and it buckled me.
It's when Connor Burns, not that one, the other one, said to me and Mel, described fingering to me as nervously shooting a dwarf. And I laughed that hard I had to get up out of a seat. Like I ran around the room laughing.
Oh fuck. So yes,
So it's good to be home. It's
good to
is
be
what I'm
home.
saying.
your gigging has been. So your gigging's over now for that. That was a burst you had there of. I think you're back
Thursday,
again
Thursday, Friday night.
Yeah.
And then I can't really remember because I said yes to a bunch of stuff, and
When you were drunk.
I'm like, I fucking don't know if I've written that down anywhere.
What do you mean anywhere? Is there not one place to write all this stuff?
Probably in your phone somewhere. There's a calendar app, I assume. Just the most.
This explains why you're the only comedian I know who could be triple booked.
Yeah, but I am sought after too. Like,
Yes, you are well sought after. But that day you text me, you're like, "Can you fill in the gig?" I was like, "Oh, sorry, man, I can't." Why you double booked? No, triple booked. I was like, "Only you." I've heard of double book before, but you are the fucking master.
I am. I need to wise up. Like, yeah, Thursday. I'm in Derry Thursday and Friday.
Oh, right, okay.
And then I don't think I'm doing anything Saturday. I'm supposed to go out for pints with my friend on Saturday, and I'm going to have to cancel it because I went for a boxing session with Stevie Hawkins this morning, and I am not nearly as fit as I thought I would. Like, I trained flat out in Australia and forgot how Irish boxers train you.
Aye.
So I was training for this is how you win points, and he's like, this is how you knock a cunt out. And you have to put more energy into it.
Oh, yeah. Winning by points versus knockout
Aye.
takes two different levels of energy, yeah.
I am fucking
And
wrecked.
the good/bad thing, it depends which way you're looking at it, is they're short rounds. And there are only a short number of them, so
No, I did
you
8
might have to
3-minute
get
rounds.
maybe
Like,
more intense. Like you did 3 minute rounds, did you?
Aye, 8 of them.
But
6 of them.
6 of them?
Aye,
This is 3, 1.5, am I right?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because Boyle phoned me today. You've been training? You on a bed at the weekend, hey? I was like, I was training this morning. What'd you do? I went 6 3-minute rounds. Fuck off. Did you? Right, well. Bye. 6 3-minute rounds, then went to the gym and did weights.
Excellent. Shows, no? Shows.
Doesn't it all? Does it?
Not really, no.
You don't think so?
I think the likes of the Bunsen burger and the pizzas and stuff.
That's the problem is, yeah. But Joe, what's really tough as well.
Here, listen, by the way, obviously, I'm in no position.
Oh, no, but I mean, there's definitely like the which has been my problem, I think, for a number of years, was of gradually getting fatter. Now, I'm 15 and a half stone now, which I haven't been since 2 years ago. Because it was...
15 and a half.
I went back up to 16 stone.
That's a long time ago. When was it 5? It was 29 years ago when I was last 15.
Seriously? What age were you?
15. So
Fucking hell, right?
from age 11 to 21, I put a stone on every year. Stopped at 21.
Fair play, man.
I've kept that up. No, fairness. It's hard to maintain it. Like,
But it's
you know yourself. Like.
thing is too, when you're built for it, it's different. Do you know what I mean? If you lost weight, it wouldn't suit you.
Well, it's because I've never been small.
Aye.
I'm not like just got married and went, fuck it. Like Nev there, you know what I mean? Mine's came just I've been fat for life, so that's all right. I get. Somebody else said it to me, like, and I was like, plus, imagine how fucking good looking I'd be. You can't.
Because there would be a lovely jaw under all that.
There probably is a line there somewhere.
There probably is a good jaw,
a
like-
good chisel jawline.
Yeah.
There. It's just at the moment the chisel's a bit blunt.
Oh.
Aye.
You're just moulding the clay at the minute. But even Da Vinci had to start with a lump of shite.
It was molded in the shape, in some ways, by the likes of Da Vinci and Michelangelo. Mainly just the Italian boys with a real small, tiny cock. They based that on me.
Do you know what the wee small tiny cock is about in the statue of David, by the way?
What?
He's going into battle.
Well, fuck, I must be in fucking war zone every day.
Maybe I'm always ready. You say go, I'll throw down, boy.
I literally live in the trenches.
Apparently that's what it is. That's why it's so micro penis looking.
Right.
And there's a lot of people are like, oh yeah, the Romans, and they're all obsessed with tiny cocks. They weren't. It was just that they were showing their men like, fucking, this is our warriors. He's ready to go with his balls up inside him.
Fuck, I must show this clip to you.
Either that or they left it out in the wind for 1,000 years and it just
whittled away.
Just dropped there. Hey, no, didn't have me egg in them days, but there's fucking Buckethead. No, that's always been my thing. Is they like food, so, and I can lose a load of weight pretty quickly, and then go, that's easy, like back into having pints and.
Well, you're lucky you can lose that weight in the first instance. So then you're not really getting. You're never going to get to my size. You know what I mean? You're getting just, even if you get big, you get small again. You get
But
big, I know it's not healthy to do that, but it's fucking not healthy.
But I long for the day that I just go, fuck it.
It's a good feeling, Mick.
I'm not doing a fucking, not lifting a dumbbell.
It's
I'm
good
not
feeling.
fucking get that skipping rope out. The fuck. Give me that Chinese. I can't, like, that's, like, if I had my way, I would fucking, like, do that guy in Blade. Danny Walker! I'd be a puddle of a man.
That's what once you get to the point where tracksuits are for takeaways. Do you know what I mean?
I'd more in tracksuits to christening. My way.
No, I mean just because you're going to eat so much, you need to put something on that expands a bit. You know what I mean?
I'll do that too. Like,
tongue special.
But I think I reckon if I hadn't gone to Adelaide and Melbourne, I would have come back from Australia looking class.
Right. Yeah. Well, that was.
Do you know what I mean?
Boredom got you.
But that was and the addiction.
Oh well, that's we can never escape that. Like.
You can run, but it'll get me. 2 vodkas and a vodka. Table vodka, Red Bull, 4 more vodkas.
And a bucket head.
Put a fucking straw in that vodka. Buckethead. Buckethead bastard. Well, we've done there. That's an hour. Fuck it. We
need to talk about the. So we have a provisional date. So this is going to go to our patrons first for our live podcast. It is the 17th of August. So
that will later move to the continuity date.
Or it may be the real date. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
So we will keep you posted. Patrons will be exclusive and probably a discounted price, I would say. No? Okay, no.
Not made of money. They valued me.
So yes, we'll let you know. We're aiming for Mandela Hall. But I want to let you know, as you know, Dexter Yums has always been famous for finding new music. And I found some music which I think you'll absolutely fucking love. And I'll give you some of the titles of the music. It's very well done. Are
you going to give me the titles and I guess the genre, or what's the deal here?
So this basically is, I don't know what this is.
Right.
Okay, this is a band that has just appeared.
Okay.
And they do loads of different genres. So you might get 80s fucking pop. You might get 60s soul. But, well, here... I'll give you the titles to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So, one song's called "You Look Like You Could Use a Fucking Lamp." It's a belter of a song. The Secrets Your Asshole Keeps. Right. My favorite, which
The secrets your asshole keeps should be the advert for those peppermint and tea tree oil wipes.
Well, actually, if you listen to the lyrics of this, you know. But the one I'm going to play. So the other one is my arms are just fucking stuck like this.
That's because you're my walkout music for the.
It should be. Another one's called rubbing and a tugging my nips. Yeah, this is my favorite one.
Oh no, this is your band.
I want our band to do this.
I'd really like to get in your pants because I got shit in mine. Just can't stop doing it. Just shitting and shitting and shitting and I ain't never quitting. Trying to get in your pants because I keep fucking shitting in mine.
That's fantastic. What's the band called?
Obscurest Vinyl. Another one, I glued my balls to my butthole again.
Again.
Again, that's the part. Again, they're actually.
To my butthole.
I do like that.
What did I do? I can't take a dump 'cause now my balls are blocking up my butthole.
Fantastic.
It's just, they're all so fucking well
I
done.
put that into my Spotify now. Right.
So this is I want the lyrics of this fucking lamp one. It just gets me every time. I swear to God, I don't.
I saw you walking down the street, fucking stupid shit. You're looking down, so I grabbed this lamp just to say what's up, bitch.
Do the chorus.
I love that. It's kind of like, the Dan band that would do cover versions and they just swear in the middle.
Now, if somebody was to say to me, describe a song that Mickey Bartlett would write, this is your song, Mick. This is your anthem. Because it is.
I'm just daydreaming out taking a huge dump, getting up, piss on the dump, cut the dump in half. I got a strong stream, stump don't stand a chance.
Obscurest Vinyl.
Obscurest Vinyl. If
That
you
is
get a chance
going straight into my fucking playlist right now.
And so what they've done, I don't know who they are. I don't know. It's only new this year. But what they've done is every single song has got its own album cover. Like a real retro 60s album. And then if it's an 80s tune, it's got a doll with perm.
I've got an album called It's Time to Take a Shit on the Company's Dime.
Aloha Cunts is another good one.
Oh, I can't.
Pulling out my pubes. She loves me not. Is another one.
The Shadow of My Wiener. This is fantastic. Do you know what? Let's cut the podcast off.
Farting in my bedroom alone. This is the 80s tune. But this is the secrets that your asshole keeps because there's women singing as well. I want to show the women.
You're what?
I fucking know it ain't mine. Bend over, spread those cheeks. So yeah, that's your.
That's a bit of cultural.
They're done so fucking well. I swear to
covered it all.
God. That's going to be our playlist for the fucking live podcast.
I think we should
pre-show.
start a fucking Irish folk band that does this sort of stuff.
I swear to
Yeah.
God. Oh, Nev.
Now we're going to play a song for you now called Buckethead Bastard.
A guaranteed number one fucking hit. There we are. Just working that.
Fucking right. Let's go answer questions on Patreon. Thanks very much for listening.
Thank you.
See you all next week. All the hurry chest, busted luck. Be kind to yourselves and each other. Oprah.